Robert Lewandowski, whatever you call him, just call him. I mean, Xavi was certainly right about him. Xavi was certainly indeed right about him that this guy is a gift from heaven for this Barcelona squad. I mean, what an impact he has out till now on this squad. And I'm not even jinxing it. Barcelona looks 10 times more better with him. I mean, it was his first UCL game with Barcelona, and he gets off the mark with what? A UCL hat-trick at Spotify Camp Nou. This is incredible, dude. This is incredible. I mean, 8 goals in 6 games. I mean, this guy just scores goals for fun. And to be honest, this was something that Barcelona and Camp Nou was missing from this past few years. And it's not some kind of fluke, dude, because the contrast is actually huge. If you look at the last season, Barcelona's last season Champions League campaign, they scored just 2 goals in those all 6 games. And fast forward to now, Lewandowski have himself scored 3 games and Barcelona scoring 5 in just a single UCL game. And also, another fun fact is that in this season, Barcelona's 50% of goals have been scored by Lewandowski. I mean, 8 out of 16 goals have been scored by Lewandowski this season. So you can imagine the kind of impact he's having right now at Barcelona. But interestingly about Lewandowski, it's not only about scoring goals. I mean, he's more of a complete player, a mature striker who is more than a goal scorer. I mean, he sees spaces where a normal striker couldn't see. And even if it's not there, he's mastering creating spaces for himself and for his teammates. And of course, creating spaces and all, these are off the ball actions, and that's why they're harder to notice. And that's why this contribution goes under the radar. Because just look at yesterday's game, Ansu had a shot, but look at Lewandowski moving away from the goal to create space for Ansu Fati to take a shot. And same happened against Valladolid. Dembele squares the ball to Pedri and Lewandowski immediately moves away from the goal to that far post by dragging 2 defenders out of the position, which created, space for Pedri to shoot, onto which ultimately he scored a goal. And also, he is not one of that static strikers, because time and time out throughout the game, he will keep moving. He will keep making those movements. He will keep dragging defenders out of the position. He will keep creating those doubts in the minds of his markers. And the goal against Sevilla is a perfect example for it. Because look at where Lewandowski is, away from the center and just behind his marker. It's important. He was behind his marker, so marker doesn't know about his position. So he sees the space, he asks for the ball from the Kunde, and Molina, his marker, has no idea, and then suddenly he makes that blindsided run, and Molina loses Lewandowski, and it was a great long ball, to be honest, from Kunde. But even more, it was a beautiful control from Lewandowski from his chest, and finish as usual was sublime. And when I said he's a complete striker, well, these are the qualities that you look for: the control, the touch, the finishing. And also on top of that, man, his hold-up game is insane, dude. Like, just look at yesterday's game. He receives the ball from Pedri. He holds the ball while his back is towards the goal. But, that's his hold-up game. He receives the ball, he holds it, and perfectly times his backheel pass into the path of Pedri. And yeah, that's the sort of thing that shows he's more than a striker, he's more than a goal scorer. And certainly right now, Lewandowski is enjoying football. He is enjoying football, dude. Because look at the players he have around him. Busquets, Pedri, Gavi, Ansu Fati, 2 natural wingers like Rafinha, Dembele, and also Ferran Torres. And these are all technically gifted players, and this means a lot of chances. And that's why for any striker to play with this kind of players is a gift, but especially for Lewandowski, it's a heaven. And also on top of that, if you have a player like Dembele, man. Talking about Dembele, this guy has gone crazy. He has been unplayable after his marriage. I don't know what he has eaten, but still, he has been unplayable and he's spitting fire right now. Yesterday's UCL game against Victoria, he was literally unplayable. And that's why, and having this kind of players who can use his both feet, who can cut inside out, outside of the box, using his both feet, as a striker, a cross is imminent or a ball inside the box is imminent. And for a striker like Lewandowski, who always finds himself away from his marker in a space, who can always get onto the ball, it's a feast to play alongside with Dembele. Well, these are the perks of having a quality strikers like Lewandowski in our team that we Barcelona fans and especially Xavi are currently enjoying. And while talking about Barcelona, the most important thing that Barcelona and the board have done is that they have immensely improved their squad depth. You look at yesterday's lineup, we didn't have Gavi, we didn't have Busquets, we didn't have Araujo at the back. But still, our lineup looked quite strong. Like, we had the options in the midfield with the likes of Frank Casey and Frankie de Jong, who give you different options of moving the ball ahead. And also up front, of course, that's where it gets exciting. And we already have discussed about the combinations and possible combinations about the front three or possible combination of our attack in this video. So do give it a watch. I'll put the link in the description box below. And all this attacking option seems exciting and gets productive only because we have a figure like Lewandowski in the middle of the box who is waiting for that ball, who's waiting for that ball and is ready to score. And you know, with that certainty, you know 10 out of 9 times this guy will score a goal. Even though it's half chance, 10 out of 9 times this guy will score a goal. And that's why it becomes very easy. It becomes more easier to play with such kind of strikers. It becomes more kind of such case, fuck it, there is Lewandowski inside the box, I'll just put the ball. Anyway, that's it for today guys. Well, thanks for watching the video. Well, the signings, the new signings, the big signings are proving their worth, but still we are yet to face big teams. And talking about big teams, we are gonna face Bayern Munich in next week itself. And the man of the hour himself have said that Barcelona is ready to face Bayern Munich. And that's gonna be one hell of an exciting game. I can't wait to see that game. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. That's it for today. Do give it a like and share this video. And also, don't forget to subscribe the channel. And as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, just enjoy the game.